People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. This one is called Dancehall Mix-Up, Dancehall Pasa, Dancehall Pickle, Dancehall Fights. I am going to speak about two specific incidents. Something that has been buzzing on social media as it pertains to Popcaan, Headline Entertainment, Sharon Burke, Shaggy, and to a lesser extent, TJ. I am also going to speak about an incident as it pertains to Joshy and the next dancehall artist named Briscoe. However, the biggest topic, a little riff that we see going on as it pertains to Popcaan, Sharon Burke, Headline Entertainment, and Shaggy. And then, like I said, TJ to a lesser extent. Now, when it pertains to Popcaan and TJ, TJ came out with a little slang when he just started pop back big time, start busting at the business. It is called braffing. Popcaan was doing a live, and somebody asked Popcaan if him a go braff, and Popcaan pretty much said that braffing is some BATTYMAN thing. Now, you know, say, TJ is one of those artists from Montego Bay, street youth, somebody that is not going to just let you diss him and make it slide. So therefore, TJ responded accordingly. And him diss up Popcaan and said Popcaan, him a the fish, whatever the case is. However, that happened maybe about a couple of years ago, could be a year ago. It went on. TJ is now signed to Headline Entertainment, Sharon Burke. Used to be managed by Shensia manager Ramesh, no longer. Don't know what happened there. Headline Entertainment is one of the biggest promotion artist management companies in Jamaica. A lot of the big shows that you see going on in Jamaica, the latest one, Burna Boy, that top artist that do that Afrobeat and dancehall, which is the same thing, old school dancehall. So anyway, the show was kept. Popcaan was one of the featured artists. Popcaan and his girlfriend, they performed. It seems to have been some sorts of technical difficulty. Well, not seems, it is fact. Some sorts of technical difficulty. So obviously, you as an artist, you're going to think that Jano Star, I can't believe, say, the microphone or the set, the equipment, are foul up while I am on stage. Now remember, Burna Boy is a big artist. Bigger artist than most dancehall artists right now, because of the fact that Afrobeat is the fastest growing genre of music. So a lot of persons were here from international media, a lot of persons were recording, and obviously Burna Boy being a big artist. So Popcaan knew that excerpts of performances, the main artist, and more than likely him, is going to be all over social media. So therefore, that is more promotion for him. And he would not want his performance to be shown in a bad light because of technicality. Because then it takes away from his performance, take away from his selling points. So he was kind of PISSED off from then. That concert was held at the National Stadium on Sunday, I think the same day of the World Cup Finals versus France and Argentina. That was Sunday. Fast forward, maybe Wednesday or Tuesday, Popcaan made a post. He made a post and he was dissing Sharon Burke. And in extension, he was dissing Shaggy. Now people, like me say, persons are speculating what could be the problem as it pertains to Shaggy. Shaggy and TJ, like I told you, TJ and Popcaan have a little riff, nothing big, a couple of years ago. Shaggy and TJ have a song. a song that is out. It has been out about 2 months ago. I think the name is Girl Them Time. So I don't know if Popcaan would have been praying Shaggy. The truth and the fact is that Shaggy is his own big man. Shaggy is a bigger artist than Popcaan right now. Shaggy is a diamond selling artist in all genres of music. Dancehall, reggae including pop, hip-hop. Not too many persons can boast that they sold in excess of 10 million one album. So therefore, Shaggy is no sort of impy-skimpy artist. Now, the next thing is that Sharon Burke and Shaggy, they are good friends. A lot of the shows that are promoted by Sharon Burke and Solid Agency, Shaggy might have been beneficiary of those shows. Sharon Burke is trying to bust her artist, who is TJ. So maybe Popcaan feel as if there was some sorts of sabotage. However, I think at times Popcaan is kind of paranoid. I have seen other shows in which there is technical difficulty and Popcaan, him make a stink about it. Him blame the promoter. Him say, nah, go back at the people him show. Him diss up the promoter. So therefore, there is a history there. And people, we have to understand that these artists, especially top artists, they take their performance very seriously. That is their work. That is their body of work, their resume. However, technical difficulty means that it is beyond the control of the technical team, of the promoter, of the persons that are performing. Stuff happen. There is nothing that is perfect in life, including sound system that are man-made. It can be electrical. It can be computer related. Anything can happen. So therefore, Popcaan, I don't know why it is Sharon Burke. Obviously, there is a history. And you hear him saying that Sharon Burke is acting like she is one of the gatekeepers. Now, this is the fact in dancehall, any sort of genre of music in the game. When we talk about game, we are talking about drugs. We are talking about sports. We are talking about entertainment. Anywhere there's a whole bunch of money on display where persons are getting rich, there's always going to be some sorts of bickering. There's always going to be a crab in a barrel mentality as it pertains to dancehall and Jamaica, even Wassara. So like me say, Sharon Burke is managing TJ. TJ and Shaggy have a song out. Shaggy and Sharon Burke, they are friends. They are business partners. They are associates. Not going to say they are officially business partners. However, there are many shows. Whenever any sort of show, all right, I am going to give you a reference. The other day when there was a World Cup, there was some sort of thing where they were promoting the World Cup, CVM and them, and they were close to Devon House, some sort of location or venue close to Devon House. And we saw that artists such as Chris Martin, we saw that artists including TJ perform there. That is Solid Agency, Sharon Burke's link. So therefore, Popcaan might have known other stuff that has been going on. When people call, them say, say Popcaan a hot artist. He might have think that Sharon Burke is more trying to promote TJ, who is his artist. So now people, me no know if because TJ and Shaggy have a song together, them link up. Me no know whatever conversation that was held between Shaggy and Popcaan and Shaggy. You know that Shaggy is not one of those mix-up persons out there. Like me say, Shaggy is a decent youth. Shaggy is not in any sort of mix-up. However, people, like me say again, I am not here to swear for anybody. Shaggy might want to be the peacemaker, so therefore people like them say, from your spar with the enemy, automatically you are going to become enemy. So people, the bottom line in all of this is that it is very sad to see two big artists, Shaggy and Popcaan, big promoter, they cannot sit down, come to some sorts of amicable agreements. Them cannot sort out them problem behind closed door. Everything, people take it to social media. And whenever sometimes things reach on social media, it is usually the last straw. It is usually when all other doors are closed. Sad to see Shaggy, who is a person that is not in any sorts of mix-up. Popcaan, I call the man name and I style the man as B-I-T-C-H. I kind of understand because he gave some sorts of reason as it pertains to Sharon Burke and Solid Agency. He said that they are acting as if they are gatekeepers. And any artist that think that anybody is trying to sabotage their career, they are going to defend it with their life. People don't know how this is going to sort out. However, it needs to sort out in some sort of amicable way. Because as we see it right now, it seems very petty. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is an incident that occurred at a concert called Ghetto Splash. Two artists or two set of people, crew, were involved. Joshy, his crew, specifically his friend named Popcaan, Popcorn, correct name, not the international artist, different person. Briscoe was on the stage, or Joshy was on the stage. Me don't know who did it first. I seen the video, cannot put it into context because I don't know the whole thing. However, Joshy was telling Briscoe to exit stage left. Joshy sent him friend, I guess that friend is Popcorn, C-O-R-N, not C-A-A-N. And him talked to him, and then there was some sort of push off or force off. However, Briscoe kinda retaliated. Big H0T almost broke out on the stage. Joshy had his entourage, bigger entourage, so therefore, I guess after Briscoe re-evaluated the situation, him realized that when you stack against me, maybe I should live to H0T the next day. We also saw Briscoe, he came on live and him act as if the videos are out there. People put them out there already, so I'm not going to play about the same thing. Him go up on live and him invite a couple of friends, and it seems as if they was going to wage World AR3 or 4. However, it seems as if a call was made and Briscoe had a change of heart. Maybe him knows, say, listen, you probably don't want to start any AR in the Christmas season. Check the resume, check the notice board. Joshy have a reputation from Grand Spen, not saying that any other artist, Briscoe and them people are any sorts of PUNK. But sometimes you really don't want the smoke if you can avoid that smoke. Now, what I saw on the stage is why dancehall is the way that it is. Because Joshy, I don't know if he have some sorts of bad man reputation. I don't know if he have some sorts of bad man family or entourage. However, it seems as if he was definitely feeling himself. Because whether he was on stage, well, if he was on the stage before and the man walk up on him, he have all reasons to defend himself. However, I doubt that that was a sequence of things. I think more than likely, Joshy walk up on Briscoe. I guess Joshy felt as if he was the one that promoted or helped, assisted with Briscoe career kind of taking off. So therefore, him feel as if him can give him order. Briscoe supposed to take talk from him people. Me not really know the specifics or the dynamics of that. But me just I said, based on what I saw, these dancehall artists are really gangsters. These dancehall artists are really put out a bad man image out there. Because how you get the audacity to tell the man come off a stage if the man was performing, if, like me say, you're there on stage and the man walk up and diss upon your set, I understand. But the circumstances being flipped over where you walk up with your entourage, want rush the man, want beat up the man, and the man defend himself or start fling back some sort of lick people. Me not really know. I cannot put things into context as to who started or how it ended. But it was not a very good look for Joshy and his entourage. Because the truth and the fact is that the promoter or the stage manager, they are the ones that's supposed to monitor that. They are the ones that's supposed to make sure, say, when a Briscoe time, a Briscoe time. When a Joshy time, a Joshy time. Joshy cannot force entry upon the man's set. If he did, he actually violated it. Now people, like I've always said, a lot of people have a follow-backer mentality. A lot of persons, because the next person bust them, that person feel as if them can violate them. Them supposed to call this person dads. So therefore, whenever you are not self-made, whenever you're not an independent thinking person, and somebody with some sorts of bully attitude and mentality give a bus, them feel as if them can talk down to you anytime they so choose. But people, like I've always said, this is dancehall. Dancehall full of hype man. Dancehall full of supposedly bad man. This gangster image, people want to get stripe off of you for prove that them are the badder man, because that is what dancehall likes. However, this is the festive season. People can take so much and not much more. There's a thing that is called the boiling point. If you push people too hard and them have it within them for pretty much retaliate to the worst extent, people can lose them life. People can get shot up. So therefore, know where you do. But people, like they always say, don't know who for frighten. So therefore, if Joshy feel as if he have some sort of mental edge over Briscoe, and Briscoe and him crew are afraid of him, that is what he's going to do, because he wants to belittle him. He wants to prove that he is dominant, he is the alpha artist. So therefore, the next man, for just take anything where him get, people, unassert work, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos straight to the point, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Point blank and period.